In this case, we have another couple linkages with a pulley, and so we have a pulley attached at point E here, and it has so this is point E, and it has its a rope wrapped around it that then goes over and attaches over here to point C on the other linkage, on the other member. So we know point C, the force at C is just the tension in the cable in the X direction. And so we draw 3 body diagrams. And what I did is I took forces and moments on the entire structure. So here are all the vectors to all the points of interest on the body. And so again, we got to be careful when we do the entire structure, because this, when we add the pulley back in, it extends the moment arm of the tension in this cable. So for the entire body, we have FA, FB plus T has to be 0. And then torques about point A, so we don't have any moment from force A. So we have a torque from a moment from force B and a moment from the tension, but I define this E prime, which is 75 millimeters to the right of point E here, where this cable, where we basically, where the load, the external load from the cable acts. And then I looked at this body here, body ACD, I guess. And so we have forces FA, FC, FD acting, and moments from FC and FD. And again, we can use our 6 equations and 6 unknowns, and it looks like I got to write down what the solution is. So let's see if we can find that here. 692. So we have, let's make sure this is the right one. Yep. So we have, well, what were we asked for? We were asked for A and B. Okay, so let's see, FA is, let's see here, minus 45, minus 30, 0, and that would be newtons. And FB is, let's see here, 45 and 270, 0 newtons. So FB carries most of the load here. We can see that in the horizontal direction, these two cancel out, which we'd expect because this external force here has no horizontal component. So the horizontal components of these two guys must be equal, and that's true. And then the vertical components, there has to be these things have to sum to this force here, and so that's correct. So those are our reaction forces for in this problem.